How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video about the new secondary missions in September 2025, which Kaban has brought us 2,000 secondaries because we are going with the second in this house. In this case, it's called Feed the Fever, Starve Your Enemy. Let's see what it is about and let's do gameplay of all these paths. While fantastic, I need your help for one more mission. If you have what it takes for them, you only have until October 8th to participate in the next very limited time event. For thought, the parrot of the mission is that Errant Richard has discovered a new viral strain Kapta and is trying to investigate and cure it. Causes champions and Ambry Mr. Either and aggressive, which turns them into devouring machines. You only have 2 weeks to complete this exclusive limited time event. Easy and simple and probably safe, the path before you is clear. In fact, there will be 3 paths available and you will have to face the hungry mouths of all of them to get your rewards. You don't have to pay anything to participate. Doubt is not accepted. There is no choice but to move on and try not to become a part of the menu. This mission does not include individual objectives, individual elements. You just have to complete all the paths. So friends, we have it here. You're already seeing it. Food for thought. I'm going to make a little capture. Okay, I'm going to save it for the miniature itself. I'm going to do it again. I think that inside here we are going to see it. See if it wants to load it, and we have food for thought. We save it. Oops, sorry. I have it here. We save it. We save it in Photos Perfect, and we don't enter friends. In this case, we are going to be doing the level 5 threat. We are already seeing more or less what the nodes are. And we are going to go first along a central path where we have full characters of the technology class. Okay, in this case, we are going to bring full characters from the class, well, cosmic, okay, so that it will be quite good for us. In this case, we are going to take, I think it is Darphenis and our friend Bosch, as always reigning. We are already seeing that there are 3 paths of 3 more fights, plus the boss of Hulk, and let's see how it goes in this case, because we take the path of 1000 Titan Crystal Chips, and we are going to face first the Iron Man in Tengen. Has the following nodes, okay? He is not so interested, okay, until you can fight Defensive Attacker 1201, 60%, and then we have Drain Power. Therefore, if you carry a character and not Drain Power, as in this case, it carries few, the basic attacks do not cause damage, but the super attacks, whenever the attacking power reaches 0, receive a 180% direct damage, okay? And we have characters start the fight with a power 1, okay? Well, in this case, I think we are going to be using Carolina Din, who I already know that Vox should be reigning here, but we are going to try different characters to see how it goes. Okay, as you are already seeing, well, we are already coming out with a disadvantage with the power bar, okay, with the power bar, and you are already seeing that we have to force, well, in this case, Iron Man Fame to be under forgiveness to throw the super attack at us, okay? And you are already seeing that it is not that we cannot be left without power. Well, if we would not receive permanent damage, okay, so be very careful with that. I always say that by going man and not forcing him to have super attack 2, it is the easiest to avoid. You're going to see it, see if he wants to throw it to me. Of course, it doesn't even let us enter our area. We simply have to go back once. And it would be okay in this case that in reality, well, I think it can be quite good for us because in the end, it has its own power being within our area of the solar field as we are seeing right now. And on top of that, it also has great damage due to super attack. As you are seeing, we do not do damage due to hit. We simply do damage due to super attack. Okay, as you are already seeing, we throw super attack 1, which in this case, well, he didn't want us to enter. And on top of that, the unlockable has not affected us. Okay, so in this case, we have screwed up a little. We maintain the strong hit as always with quality so that you can see what this character is very well and that he has super attack 2 very well. And on top of that, we stay within our little zone for that accumulation of power. This always comes spectacular, always avoiding fight and be left without any type of power because it is going to be doing a lot of damage with that burst of direct damage. It's worth being a little careful to think that we are inside the east. Oops, 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 we're not going crazy, eh? Our friend is going crazy, eh? Now he has his truth that 3. Let's see how much damage we do to him. The truth is that these characters have a lot of life. Be careful very well. We pull back once and look for the sun again to see if it wants to appear perfect. It appears in front of us very well. Be careful with the super attack. This perfect one has hit us. It has taken a lot of life from us that I am seeing. It has taken a lot of life from us. We have to be very careful with this fight. So I am seeing that it comes out slowly but surely to C20. The perfect sun has gone again. Be careful, ready. And we maintain a strong blow. We throw super attack 2. Let's see, in this case, he is not doing us as much damage as we should like. Because let's remember that the infamous Iron Man is immune to incineration, okay? Therefore, the Canyoning is also due to his strength over attacks through that incineration. Okay, sub attack 2. Look again, we got good critics, good damage, perfect. But we have to remove that regeneration for a stop to no. It can't be removed. It's true, because nothing regenerates our friend. Nothing happens because we continue throwing blows and attacks. Come on. That's a big hit. We keep the blow strong and throw super attack 1, which in this case we are not seeing doing that much damage. We prefer to use super attack 2, which is the easiest to use. Worth the more damage it does. Yeah, strong blow we maintain, we throw super attack 2 in a blockable way, but you are already seeing that we do almost no damage, even though in theory the node tells us that we must be doing good damage, huh? Let's see. Let's hope that not all the blows are like this, so that all the fights of this node be like that, because my goodness, it's quite slow. Hey friends, come on, that's it. We keep the blow strong, ready, we throw super attack 2, and again, we don't make a single critic. Well, finally, a critic out there has pulled, huh? There we are, a super attack 1, there we are, and we almost have it already dead. I say dead, or rather it must be a perfect dawn, and in this case, well, if it wants to reach us now, well, in this case, the relic has done its thing for us. Well, hey, pretty slow fight. We get those grade 4 alpha fragments and we're going to go face that maker 1. The creator, let's see, in this case I think so, that we are going to be giving it with super attack. Let's see. Okay, in Fingentarios, yes, they are ideally the same nodes. So let's see if the issue of the declaration can be working well for us with Vox, because if it's not pretty shitty to have brought it, huh? Be very careful also with that one, with that illusion that he has. Okay, he can be bothering us a lot, and in the maker, always force him to throw super attack 1 at us, which is the easiest to avoid. It simply gives us that mine that is not where we don't have to be passing over here, and it would be there. We see that 1 is missing very well. We do good damage. You have given us the mine, and we see that it also does damage by perfect disintegration. Friends, very good. Well, we continue giving him friends. The truth is that it is not difficult. We are going to stop that degeneration. Careful, ready, perfect. We keep sticking and we get that degeneration for ourselves. He hasn't told me about Mikkel that he doesn't want us to earn that degeneration, because he has basically been taking it away from him with that perfect illusion. Be very careful with that mine again, because it can do us a lot of damage by disintegration. We are already gaining the necessary improvements to be able to do good damage through that regeneration that Vox has here. I think Vox is pretty important. Do you already see why? Because basically we are immune to powers, therefore we are not going to cause us to reach zero power. And on top of that, we have massive damage apart from the blows and super attacks with that massive degeneration that we have just put 20 loads on right now. And look at how our damage is already escalating. Friends, very well done. We are going backwards. Be careful, because that degeneration is going to go away and just kill perfectly. He has hit us a couple of taps that have escaped him there, but nothing happens. We move forward. We have Bastion friends. In this case, well, we are going to use, I think that Darfen is a little bit taking advantage of the fact that we are from the Darfenis saga. Be careful, because we have the same nodes, and on top of that, this will generate armor that we can be removing with our Darfenis blow. Strong, perfect, be careful, ready, super here, 1, very good. In theory, the disadvantages should also be working. Therefore, those disadvantages of Nova Flame are hurting him. So what we have to do is the rotation with Darfenis, which is basically medium blow, medium weak blow, and reach. Super attack 3 with the maximum new flames created to be able to make a brutal Nova Flame with quite strong damage. Ready, ready, perfect. We continue and ready. We have it. We throw an attack 3 with Arfenis so that our new flames are greatly enhanced. There we have it. Given a hard hit, very good. And let's see if he doesn't throw that. Be careful who doesn't throw super attack 1. Very good. 32,000 damage. Now we simply have to keep throwing what he has given us. Let's see. He has given us, but well, clever. Medium weak blow, medium. Yes, we throw Patake 2 that comes in. That actually does a lot of damage and has that hand in root. Let's see if I'm not in his Patake. 1 is the easiest to play from Bastion. 1, he hasn't given us forgiveness. It hasn't been better said. Thank goodness we regenerated, as you're seeing on the screen. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we have regenerated pure and hard as I like it until we give it Phoenix, Dark Phanis, and Phoenix. The truth is that they are very vocal characters, and now we do go to the boss, which in this case I am going to pause here because I will simply show the boss at the end. Okay, well now see you. Okay friends, you have already seen the results of the first pass. We are going to repeat it, but we are going to select the team because in this case we are going to go on the side. Well, let's select the team here. It is very important to bring characters that wither or remove that totally massive collection of power that the character has, because you are already going to be seeing it. You have to take it very, very carefully. In this case, I believe that the leader and Sir Cool Deadless and Quicksilver herself may be working for us, because let's remember that withering here is essential. Okay, friends, are you going to be watching it already? Let's remember that ESL's sequel, that Quicksilver leaves us as we go back several times as well. Is he going to leave it and our friend the leader because he already lets it wither? So in this case, we have to be very careful at the beginning, especially because on top of it, he has the node that every time he generates more, remove more improvements, it also generates that accumulation of massive power. Therefore, it can bother us a lot to watch how it generates that copy of power that is going to reach Super Attack 2. Thank goodness he threw it away. We have to quickly get to Super Attack 2 of our cult to see them, because if not, he can be doing us a lot of damage. Look how he has already taken enough of our lives each. Now, yes, now if we arrive perfect Super Attack 2, very well. Ready that he has Super Attack 2, which is basically the easiest one to avoid. So it is the one that I always recommend and look at as that copy of power, because it is not acting and it is quite good for us. Therefore, we must quickly get to the next Seikol Delder Super Attacker to let those disadvantages wither as soon as possible before they leave us. Okay, as you are already seeing on the screen, you see that we have little left for Super Attack 2 to arrive again. Super Attack 1 has not arrived. That Super Attack 1 always scratches me a little, so be very careful with him. Ready. Let's see if please ready a few more taps and a little more. Damn, he gave us a little pat like hate. Just like they were friends. He is a somewhat annoying character who affects my morals a lot. Now we continue moving forward and we are going against Carolina, a somewhat complicated character, so be very careful with her. We are going to go with the leader, who in this case we remember that he stops withering in itself and is going to make the fight a little easier for us with his green field and so on. In this case, he is leaving a spectrum. We are letting you wither already. You are seeing it perfect. Come on, come throw it at me. Throw it at me. His attack 1, Carolina. Okay, ready? Very good. We keep shooting. We keep shooting. Super attack 1 almost does it. Almost enters it. It almost fits. My goodness, really, eh? It's being Carolina deal. It's being complicated, eh? My goodness, what damage it has done to us. My goodness, how it discourages us from the life of this Carolina Dale. Careful that it is a mission complicated, eh, friends? Complicated mission, especially this part on the right. Carolina Dean is a character that is quite complicated to avoid everything. So let's see if we can quickly load Koiselberg, because to avoid all those efficiencies and all that damage that Carolina Deal has massive, there we have it. Please, we have to wither quickly because we already have it. So we are going to put it hard ready to see how it generates those fury friends normal that he has burst before. Throw it away, my mother. Again, friends, my mother. Jesus Christ, what the hell is there to do in this node? How's Kaban? He loves putting these shitty nodes. I mean, I swear to you, he loves putting shitty nodes on Kaban lately in these side missions, with how easy it would be to put it a little bit simpler. Do you really end me, EH? Really, friends? How I hate it, how I'm hating this mission code, especially this part of the cosmic ones. I'm going to have to regenerate, and that's bugging me the way, especially spending on a side mission that actually the rewards are good, but oh damn man, you can't put these disgusting nodes on me, huh? Who can put these disgusting nuts on me? Come on, throw it away. I don't want to throw it away, man. On top of that, the problem is that you don't have to throw it away with those furies that he has. We throw his leg at least 2 to start withering, okay? Now he does, and he hits us again. He hits us again, man. He hits us again. What a nightmare. What a real fucking nightmare. EH, what a real fucking nightmare. EH, no, we can't get it down. What a fucking character nightmare, man. I mean, I can't believe it. What we're suffering with a shit character with some disgusting nodes, man. I don't even know who is resurrected. The truth is, I'm sorry friends, I get angry because it's my balls. Not putting these new pieces of shit on was a secondary mission. They seem more difficult to me than the fucking block, the fucking Act 9.2, man. It seems more complicated to me than the fucking Act 9.2 is that it already has a crime to look at that shit character as a burden of power. Let's see if he throws it away. Don't hit him again, man. My god, what a fucking disgusting node. I'm really leaving, I'm staying, but super crazy. In other words, it cannot be that these nodes are more difficult than the node that has 9.2 friends. Sorry, 9. Dr. Boom, I can't believe it, friends. What a fucking disgusting mission. What a disgusting node shit. Please reconsider changing this shit mission because they are fucking garbage, huh? The truth is that they are neither comforting to do nor Cox. We are going to block because if not sooner, I have tried to do it sooner, my mother, and it intercepts me. Between the nodes, if the IA goes crazy, nothing, friends, we have to resurrect Bansalva. Thank goodness I'm lucky and I have enough resurrectors to spend on because otherwise he's already shooting me in the nuts. Honestly, I tell you again that this secondary mission, the nodes are much better. Sorry, the prices are much better, but damn, it's costing me a lot more than one. Is that I don't even have time to develop the leader, huh? We block if he's smart. We blocked it, and outside, we always tried to keep it away. There we are. I have finally been able to develop the leader in a fight. My mother, paraditas again. And that's it, because my mother, friends, we have a silver that one we leave specters, but what I want to leave is wither. That's where we have it. Yes, of course, he has little life left. Come on, no, 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 I didn't think I hadn't blocked her, huh? My goodness, how disgusting he's giving me on the way, eh? AIDS is getting into my eye, friends. How fucking disgusting. Look at me again, we're blocking perfect. It's going to hurt us in fucking blocking. My god, it's me. The seven bad friends are getting into me with this fight, man. Carolina Din already with Earwalker, he's already pissed me off because he's almost killed the opponent. Simply with the truth he has, and everything is already pissing me off. Carolina Din, I've already finished putting the little point in me, eh? My god. My god, how I hate her. Come on, let's let such pure and pure go. There we have it, we block the super attacks, and outside we have it, we continue. Plus, I love that you guys see my reaction because it's totally natural to what I'm feeling right now with this mission shit. You already know that I can also miss, as you're also seeing. That is, I'm not a god or anything like that. But what bothers me is that Kaban keeps putting these shitty nodes inside missions that bring them to the pair. That is, it's going to come, it's going to break away. This mission is not going to serve us for anything other than something smaller, and that's it. And on top of that, now we have the powerful Odin. Let's see how it goes, please. Reset new account. Let's see if with yes, in this case, Carolina Del is more complicated. Because in the end, it's about them being difficult to avoid. But Odin shouldn't be difficult. Let's see, please, friends. Then of course, you always have to force Udina to throw Super Attack 1, which is the easiest of Nutrina with Super Attack 2. It is also quite simple, and strong blows very good, perfect. In this case, we are already seeing that we are slowing down this accumulation of power, largely thanks to the withering of the withers that we have on. I don't know if you want to throw Super Attack 1, Super Attack 2. The Rutile is also easy, but if they hit you Super Attack 1, you are pretty screwed up, eh, ready? Let's see if they throw it away. Perfect. Let's see. Let's leave because the door is almost open already. Ah, we have it open. Shit. And no, I haven't gone back. Sorry, I just had it open and no, I hadn't even realized it. Friends of the cable that I have ready. Door open, green door closed. Well, nothing happens. 44 furious friends. This hits us and literally uninstalls us from life. It literally uninstalls us life. There we are. Very well. The green door is already growing. 70 and 7887. We're going to go back now because the green door is here ready and we're going to keep it here perfect. Very good. Do we continue to generate those paints that I don't think are having that much effect on him either? But hey, I think I continue to say that here the leader is quite powerful in this on this little path. But I swear to you that I'm hating this secondary mission, huh? It's been a long time since a side mission cost me the way it has. That's two missing ready. Of course, very good. Be careful with that because if it happens to you, it is literally uninstalled from life like before there are walkers. Do you know, friends, about Super Attack 2 or 3? Sorry, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I want to finish this little mission. Oh, but above all, this path that is disgusting because the other path of the technological ones has been easy and but this one of the cosmic ones is being disgusting, not the next one. Ready. Let's throw Sub Attack 2 very well to let that one stay in a good die. Ready, now it does take 48% of your life, huh? So that you can see the nonsense, how slow the gameplay of this one is, I don't know a sign. And what I'm saying, damn, even the eggs of this mission, I want to finish this path. And friends, please, I hope, friends, that you are having as bad a time as I am having, friends. I hope that at least you are lucky and that chained in, well, don't let morality touch us as much as it has touched me because morality has touched me a lot, friends. Ready? Green door closed. 34% life. We still have a hell of a lot left. We didn't manage to do almost any damage to it given the robustness it has and so on. Oh, I thought it was giving me that little knock. Come here, come here. Oh my god, this mission shit has blown me. I'm blown out of this mission shit. It's touching my balls. But if you're touching me, disgusting, huh? Friends, disgusting. I swear to you, this path is disgusting on top of the damage we are doing. You have already seen, it is basically shit in Dada. And on top of that, since they hit you like it happened to me, they remove you from life, friend. You have already seen it, and we give sub-attack 1 very well. Now that it has sub-attack us 2 for care, because in general, it is generating a lot of power. Come on, let's see. We are not going back. Ready, open door, almost 5 green door, almost open, perfect. I put it in there with the degeneration that is not there either. Ah, okay, I say, he's not acting it. I say, I can't believe it, not ready either. Stay there for the degeneration, please. Very well, we continue. Green door closed. Come on, I want you to throw the super attack 2 at me. Thank you, perfectly mined. That's it. We got your account that too to let them go such. Oh my god, I swear, huh? I really want to finish this mission, this path of the cosmics to go to the next path. But come on. But finally, my mother, friends, I'm finally going to end our friend Sejol and we're leaving for the time I'm walking with Sejol, my mother. What a disgusting journey, friends? Well, friends, you are already seeing the prices of the fucking path than of the cosmic ones. We are already going for the last one, which is the part of the mystics, and we are already seeing that the others they have are that every 1 second the defender has a regeneration effect, every 1 second has an unstoppable improvement with the defender sang to put, or I had an efficiency improvement. So in this case, we are going to bring characters that we remove that unstoppable through a weakness, and also characters that avoid regeneration. In this case, I think the most appropriate one is ours, our friend. Otto, I think Count Nefaria is also going to serve us quite well, and I think Red Guardian is also going to serve us quite well because of that weakness to remove the unstoppable, which in the end is the most important thing. We're going to take the path on the left. Let's hope, friends, that it's not as complicated as the fucking path of the Cosmics, and we're going for Dragon Man. Let's see if with Count Nefaria it should work well or not. We are no longer going to be seeing because I no longer trust Kaban in the slightest. Friends, I don't trust the slightest bit anymore. It's perfect. We're still doing very well. It's going to get comparable. You are already seeing it on the screen. Perfect this case. The unstoppable lasts a long time. So be very careful in this case. Sa Batak 1, so we managed to remove it. We regenerate, okay? And be very careful with that unstoppable. Okay, it is the only thing that can be bothering us quite a bit there. We are sa Batak 1 again to keep him away. And be very careful that regeneration perfect we are leaving. Ready and Super Takoy 1. Wow, you see how that is the problem of Unstoppable that is going to be besieging us all the time on the left. EH, you're already seeing it. Let's go like this. We can go a little from here. Perfect. We turn to the corner again because of the Super Takoy 1 so long that the Dragon Man has. At least it's somewhat easier than that of the Cosmic ones. Because my goodness, that of the Cosmic friends. Ready. Super Take 1. Again to heal us very well. It doesn't let us reach Super Take 2. But hey, it's our fault. Nox, Nox. Tap, 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 and super attack 1. Okay, no, I don't want super attack 1. Nothing happens. Come on, throw it. Look at it. I don't want to throw it, guys. I don't want to throw it again. The IA of Kaban friends. The IA of Kaban friends. The IA of Kaban friends. This is what there is. If you don't like it, well, he mounts kind of allies. What do you want me to tell you, fucking Kavan, really, eh? He doesn't want to throw it, or I leave him the space for him to throw it, and he doesn't want to throw it. It's just that you're seeing how they dig. They literally hate us who play. Come on, go. There's a little left Iralong perfect. We continue, right? Well, to heal ourselves again, at least even if it is healing ourselves, we can survive a little longer. Good thing Count Nefari here is totally tanking this Dragon Man for us, huh? Because, be careful Be careful with this character. It cost us a little bit. We leave perfect and go to Wong. Let's hope Wong isn't so complicated. I think that here we are going to be using our Red Guardian friend to remember the silver ones that won. Well, we are going to leave that disadvantage of I don't remember. What do you call weakness? It's not like I can't remember his name right now. Well, with that, he's going to let us take away all that unstoppable, how annoying he is. Let's see. And it's not going to hit us right with this unstoppable. But hey, you're already seeing how it's regenerating, and that's what we want to avoid. Therefore, Superta, that one slowness, damn, I didn't remember the word slowness. There we have it with slowness. Since it has our Red Guardian, let's prevent them from giving it those unstoppable advantages. We simply have to be updating him with the hard blow. Ready? Thank goodness this Red Guardian is terrible, huh? Here too, for example, our friend Quicksilver would serve us. Might be serving us pretty well too, huh? Because in the end, we also give it that disadvantage of slowness. Spider-Woman, for example, can also serve us quite well. Careful, perfect. I thought he was going to get in, but we were going to have disadvantages very well. Throw it away, not throw it away. Come on, man. He doesn't want to throw it away. Give it, but give it. It's hard for him. Kaman's friend is having a hard time throwing the super attacks. To the fucking hair on attack 1, I say sorry too, and look at that damage that Red Guardian has. Massive, no bad thing that here. As Red Guardian, at least it becomes a little simpler ready, or we get those grade 4 alpha, those corners of the monthly crystal, and we are now going to get our friend Satra, and in this case, we are going to do it with Red Guardian, perhaps because we are seeing that she has been the king of this path of the Mystics. Strong blows, let's see if we arrive super fast, super attack 1. In this case, we are seeing that no, let's see if we arrive that it has to arrive perfect, and we have just arrived at Satra. Always gives me the one that has its peta than 1, which is the easiest to avoid. I almost screwed up there. No, it almost doesn't fit in there. And how can we remember how Aryan Rojo keeps hitting hard to load that slowness improvement again? And with that, well, we can go to his peta than 2 to leave that disadvantage of anger, and there do good damage. Come, it's hard for me. Throw it away at nothing. I don't want to throw it away now. Yes, throw me your peta than 2. Upa, I didn't remember Satra's super attack 2. Forgive me, friends. Ready, now we leave that anger ready. Be careful, it's going strong. Perfect. Super attack 1 said, thank you, my mother, you like to let us go. Friend, overcome that new strong blow and super attack 2 from Red Guardian that I hope it uninstalls you from life once and for all. Friend Satra, our friend the Wasp, perfect and well, almost, Wow, I always stand with the one that supports 2 red borders, knowing that it has that stunning advantage, stunning disadvantage, or rather hit, but there's nothing left, please. The weird eggs, careful, ready. Really, this one has at least been a little better. You have already seen that this little path is simple, and now, yes, we are going to get our friend. Yes, Hulk, I have already been able to face her twice in the Electro Mines, and now, yes, she is the last Hulk. In this case, what it has is that it has roots, and it is going to be yes or yes to us, unless we are making a super attack. Every time the attacker blocks an attack, our master tackle is reduced. When it reaches 10 charges, it becomes Anthem that speaks. When the defender has a power bar, the attacker suffers a disadvantage from the electric whenever the defender has a super attack. And it's not a disadvantage to petrifying us. Okay, let's try how it works with the mommy photon against this Hulka. And let's remember taps to generate with that photon. You are already seeing that under the life of our photon, there is a rooting icon. And every time she wins a power bar, our friend full camp. Well, he's going to put an electric sting on us. What do I recommend at this time? Well, basically when that analysis timer is ending, we have to time it with that electric sting since we have to be throwing a super attack sooner or later. In this case, as he put us, well, now that it comes towards us, we have a super attack and that's it, okay? As long as it's not with that electric sting because it can do us a lot of damage, friends. And if you no longer have super attack, then the relic can also be yours. Yes, well, how is it going to happen to me now? Right now, we throw away relic and you are already seeing how that rooting does not continue to maintain, but the duration has already been taken away from us. Pretty worth it. I recommend that you charge the 2 power bars almost to keep us going. Sage, throw it to me. That's looking at the electric sting, how it's going to go, and we throw super attack 1 perfect. Yes, in reality, it is not easy to do the only thing that has to be done well. That rooting with that electric sting is the only thing you have to take into account in this fight for the rest. I'm already seeing that it's super simple. Look at us rooting well towards us. We just have a super attack before it comes towards us, and in this case, I would already be Julka. The truth is, thank goodness, it's simpler than other fights ready. Very good. We throw sub-attack 1 again. Watch out, come towards us. We have sub-attack 1. You have already seen that since we have blocked 10 times, the next blow has been unlockable, which in this case has not activated it because it has aired it. Good for us. Perfect. You have your money. You two take good care of it because we have electricity. You have to finish well, and that's it. That's it, friends. His secondary mission done. The only bitch has been this shit of the cosmic path. That for me has been the most complicated to do, and I recommend you do all the threats from level 1 to level 5 in order to get the maximum prices, since it is free access. You are seeing that the prices are more than well above us. These fragment selectors have given us, then in this case, well, we are going to take cosmic ones in my case. Are we going to catch it? Because it doesn't want to have cosmic ones, and you have seen that they have also given us great care, that they have given us more perfect. Are we going to continue catching how many they have given us? Well, I don't know. They're already going for 4 and 5. Okay, they've given us 5. I think I haven't seen it wrong. But if it also jumps 750 KG from the one he is when he wakes up, well, that's it, friends. I'm sorry because I've been getting really angry with that cosmic path, but hey, that's what it is. I hope you liked the video. You're not there, and see you in other videos. Bye-bye. And before finishing the video, thank you very much to all of you who are members of the channel for becoming a member. You have it in the description. So many thanks to the Vipsoles of Daniel Ramirez, Oscar Salmeron, and the Authentic Stories of Auca Roldan and Facundo Juan. Thank you very much for being members of the channel this September 2025.